සැත්කම් සඳහා ස්ථාවර අවමගාස්තු දැන් නවලෝකෙන් අමතන්න බින්දොයි හත හත එකයි හැතදාහයි හත.
The quarantine curfew was declared in the Western Province from the midnight of the 29th of October as a measure to avoid the spread of COVID-19. Though it was due to be lifted on the 2nd of November, the quarantine curfew was extended until tomorrow. With that being the case, the curfew will be lifted in the Western Province at 5 a.m. tomorrow. However, several areas in the province will remain under the status of isolation until further notice. Accordingly, the police areas of Mattakulliya, Modara, Blumendal, Kotahena, Grand Pass, Foreshore and Barber Street in the Colombo district will remain under isolation. Furthermore, the police areas of Maligavatta, Dematagoda, Vellampitiya, Kesalvatta and Borella will also be isolated. In the Gampa district, the police areas of Vattala, Paliyagoda, Kadawatha, Ragama, Nigambo, Pamunugama, Jayala and Sapugaskanda will be under the status of isolation. Meanwhile, in the Kaluthara district, Horana and Ingiriya police areas as well as the Gramaniladara division of Vakada West will also be under isolation. Apart from those areas in the Western Province, the government has also decided to isolate several other areas in the country as well. As such, police areas of Kuliyapitiya and the Kurunagala municipality will also be under isolation. Furthermore, the Mavanalla and the Ruwanvella police areas in the Kegal district will too be isolated.
If a person enters a lockdown area or leaves a lockdown area, it is an offence under the quarantine law. Therefore, we are taking a stern action against the wrongdoers. In addition to that, the vehicles that are moving through lockdown areas are permitted. However, under any circumstances, they are not allowed to stop their vehicle in the lockdown areas.
In another development, the government has also decided to isolate several apartment complexes in the Colombo district. Accordingly, the Metsanda 7 apartment complex in Mattakulliya, Mihijaya 7, Ranmini 7 in Modara will be isolated. Furthermore, Sirisandawina in Dematagoda and the NHS flats in Maligavatta will be under isolation.
The inmates of those condominiums also are not allowed to go out under any circumstances. The only exception is if a person who is in a lockdown area needs to go to a hospital on a sudden disease such as heart attack, or a pregnant mother needs to go to a hospital, they don't need a curfew permit or any other permit to proceed to the nearest hospital. In addition to that, we have arrested 2,850 suspects in respect of the violation of quarantine curfew since the 4th of October 2020 to date. And in addition to that, 430 vehicles have been taken into police custody. So during the period of last 24 hours, we have arrested 150 suspects in violation of quarantine rules and regulations. And especially, we have arrested 120 persons since the 30th of October to date in respect of the face mask concept and social distancing concept.